To Babeality. I have no idea which week this is, but today, instead of Manu, we have the lovely Chyna here with us, hosting. I'm pretty excited because today is going to be a killer day. And I don't know about you, Chyna. Are you excited to watch everything?
I'm excited, yeah, because this is the first time ever doing this, so I'm pretty excited, kind of nervous.
Yeah, so it's her first time on the mic, you guys. Give her some love. Her Twitter is down below, just underneath her, so definitely go follow her on Twitter if you like the show today. And yeah, so today we've got pretty awesome stacked Queen of the Hill. We've got, who do we got here? We got Flutter, PolicyShift, Dream, Hellspawnqueen, ScarsUnseen is filling in for Mystify, and then we have Nesha. So we are good to go. And you guys are going to see some badass gameplay. We've got some really strong heavy hitters in here, and some ladies that have been, like, improving like crazy, too, so it's really awesome.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this and be, like, on this end of the...
Yeah, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different, but it's super fun, so I hope you have a good time, too, because, like, maybe you'll be like, wow, I just want to do this more, and then you'll have, like, lots of fun with it. Okay, so up first, we're gonna have, it looks like, Flutter versus Dream. Now, Flutter, as most people know, is one of those people that can play, like, a bajillion different characters. She's been on our show quite a lot in the past, and Dream is fairly new to us, but she has a killer katana. And that's something that Flutter plays really well. So, I'm not sure if Dream and Flutter have played, because I know, like, I know that Dream is fairly new, but I can't remember if Flutter was in it last week or not.
I don't think she was, because did I play last week? I know I skipped a week, but I don't think Flutter has played in a few weeks, so I think this is their first match.
Yeah, so here we go. So Flutter getting the first hit, but Dream trying to get a little bit of pressure going and not having it, though. Flutter is just all over her. And Liu Kang is, like, so ridiculous when it comes to pressure. You can't do anything about it.
I panic in that corner. Oh, there we go. She got out.
Yeah, nice jump out, but Flutter's just going for the breaker. Nice catch with the couch with the fans. Oh, boy. Now, Flutter is, like, a really smart player. She knows when to be defensive, and she knows when to be, like, super oppressive. So fighting against her is such a hard thing to do.
Yeah, it causes me anxiety. She's just always, like, I feel like she's always on point, and she knows, I feel like, everything about my characters if she plays the entire cast.
Yeah, that's the thing, is she's got all the matchup knowledge that she needs, especially against Dream right now. The fact that she went with Katana, but Dream opens her up anyways and gets that breaker. She's just got to avoid those fireballs long enough to stay alive, and oh, there you go. Flutter taking round one. Now, ScarsUnseen in the chat just asked, will there be a MK11 Babeality? And ladies and gentlemen, that is the plan. So I hope if you guys are excited for MK11, as excited as me, and I don't know about you, Chyna, but I'm super excited. I can't stop thinking about that game.
I can't wait. I like want to quit my job tomorrow so I can play.
I know. I'm like, I literally have had this beta, like, blocked off in my calendar for, like, since I found out the dates originally, so I'm pretty excited. And then, like, when the actual game comes out, I'm pretty sure I'm just not gonna, like, be seen by the world for at least a week. But MK11, we will definitely be continuing with Babeality, so I hope if there's any ladies in chat or watching this later on YouTube, then definitely get involved if you want to play. So, right now, Flutter is our first Queen of the Hill. We totally missed that because we're too busy talking about MK11. Just killing it. Best commentators.
I'm like, oh, MKX, that's cool. Let's
I know, we're just too hype. Can't help it. Now, Euro Princess in chat mentioned, or she's asking who everyone is maining in MK11. Like, I personally, so far, have been absolutely in love with, like, almost every single character that I've seen. But I think so far, I'm thinking about Noob Saibot because I feel out of everyone, he is the one that I like the most.
I have no interest in him.
What?
I feel like I'm the only one. I know, it's controversial, I know. But obviously I'm gonna play Margot Devore because she's the best and I love her, and then Johnny Cage because he's like a super babe.
He is a super babe. I'm like, in Kodokan, like, okay, so here's the problem, is that
man.
I feel as though I'm gonna be stuck with a character crisis just because there's so many good characters and everyone looks fun to play. Like, with MKX, I liked Melina, and then there was other characters that I thought looked cool that I would try, and I did try them, and I just didn't main them. But, like, with this game, it's like, there's no characters other than, like, basic ones like Baraka and Scorpion, and, like, basically the ones that were in last beta that, like, I just have zero interest in. And then, like, everybody else is, like, amazing.
I like that Flutter is playing Venomous Devore right now. It's my favorite character.
Yeah, she's giving you a little throwback.
Yeah, I love it.
She's doing a really good job of keeping Hellspawnqueen on her toes as well, but now Hellspawnqueen's getting that chance. I love the fact that she picked Alien as well, because usually she plays Smoke, so it's kind of cool to see a little bit different.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't really seen many aliens on Babeality yet.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of them, but not too much. Like, I know that SMG Princess and Hellspawn both have played both have played Alien on Babeality before, but they don't pick Alien too often. Now look at this.
Yeah, back in the corner. That's where Devore wants everyone.
Yeah, keep you in the corner so you can't breathe, exactly.
That's the first stress, just keep them in the corner.
Nice blocks on that wake up too, definitely expecting that, get that galaxy brain from Flutter, you know?
And then when Devore does some of her moves, I'm not, like, Venomous Devore, sorry. I'm not sure if you guys know, but it does actual, like, venomous damage. So if you keep, like, doing down one, it'll start stacking and you'll see their health go down really fast.
I did know that she was, that she did that, but I wasn't sure on which attacks it was, and the fact that you can do it on a poke is kind of nice.
Yeah, so if you do like 3 or 4 down ones, you'll see like a good little chunk of just health just completely disappear.
See, there you go. Everyone's learning something that that I definitely wouldn't have been able to tell you, and I don't know if Manu knew that or not, but you know, whatever. That's kind of cool. It's awesome. So up next, yeah, she's so cool, and she looks amazing in MK11 as well. Up next, we've got ScarsUnseen. It looks like she's gonna go with Cyber Sub-Zero
versus Quan Chi. This is exciting.
Yeah, so like ScarsUnseen usually is a Cyrax main, but lately we've been seeing her play a lot of Cyber Sub. And it's cool that Flutter went with Quan Chi, because I think she's the only Quan Chi player we've ever had on the show. ScarsUnseen in chat says, I hate this matchup. But she's doing a pretty good job of starting out here. Looking pretty solid. Oh, that raw trance though. There we go. And then we got the setup in the corner. Nice blocks though from Flutter. Oof.
Oh, just got her.
Gets caught with the bomb anyways though. Look at that. And now ScarsUnseen seems to have a chance to get a lot of damage in this corner here. Hopefully getting another setup started. Oh, nice catch though with the jump kick. Flutter says not today. It is not time yet. Oof. Now back to full screen. This is where she's gonna have a lot easier of a time dealing with Cyber Sub. I can't believe you can get frozen in the puddle though. Like, did you see that? Because the like bomb that she put on the ground just like rolled up and did nothing, but like that the ice beam actually froze Flutter anyways. Looks like a little bit of surgery lag. Okay. Oof. Nice block from Flutter there on that delayed bomb. This corner pressure is so ridiculous. I hate Quan Chi in the corner, man. Like, as soon as he gets that puddle out, you're just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna die now.
Yeah, both Quan Chi and Cyber Sub are really like, I don't know. I always panic when I'm in the corner of both of them because Cyber Sub can do some like really ridiculous shit with his ice bombs and icicle that he does. So.
Yeah, he's a pretty setup heavy character, but I think Triborg in general is pretty setup heavy. And then Quan Chi just has that, well, that variation has the puddle with the armor, so that you can't really do anything. Like, you can't do much to get out of the corner except for jump over, but then the pressure of like being stuck there blocking against his attacks is kind of nuts as well. So up next we've got Nesha versus ScarsUnseen, and Nesha went with the Katana pick. Now we're getting to the Emperor's Courtyard, which I know that this stage has that one interactable that ScarsUnseen absolutely loves to use. That just hurts so bad. So that's something that you kind of have to be aware of. Oh my goodness. Just a little bit of server lag. Nice, that was almost a pretty cool setup, but not yet. Getting caught with that ice beam though now. ScarsUnseen getting a lot of pressure here and a lot of damage. Oh, nice breaker though. Look at this. Good blocks. Like, Nesha's doing an excellent job of trying her best to defend, but I think she's just missing the opportunities. She's feeling a little bit stressed out by the non-stop pressure that ScarsUnseen is doing.
Yeah, and I know not a lot of people play SireN either, so my first few times playing it, it's kind of confusing, like seeing what it hits you and what's low, what's high. So she's probably panicking a little, like I would.
I mean, like it's a really hard thing, especially when you don't know a matchup. When the matchup is like super aggressive and you have no idea, like you're not too familiar with the character, it's always so much harder. Unless you're Melina and you just ball roll everything.
The Melina pro strats.
Exactly.
I'm excited to see Mournful though, because I believe she normally plays as Assassin and Royal Storm.
Yeah.
Makes me excited for Jade tomorrow.
The freeze though, oh my goodness! Is this a brutality? Holy shit, I haven't seen this one. She just got Han Solo'd. What is up?
Wins.
Before this match, she was like, Liu Kang was like, I love you, and she was like, I know, and then now she's frozen.
Pay your respect.
The worst Star Wars reference joke ever.
It's okay, I'll allow it.
Nice. At least someone laughs. Okay. So now I'm gonna quickly invite Flutter back. Oh, someone did already. That's awesome. So up next we've got PolicyShift versus ScarsUnseen. Now PolicyShift is going back with the Kenshi pick. Oh. Aero Princess in chat saying that she's never seen Star Wars. Aw, damn.
I'm like kind of offended.
I feel like whenever I reference Star Wars, I just assume that everyone has seen it. Like
Yeah,
40,000 times, like me. You know? But I forget that there's people out there that haven't. So good block from PolicyShift here and trying to get a little bit of a punish on that, but not getting too much out of it. She's being really smart lately about blocking the bombs that ScarsUnseen puts out there, because like I know before when she first started she was struggling against the slow roll ones that will go across the screen, so she's expecting it to take less time or more time. So it's really cool to see that improvement from PolicyShift here, and now she's getting a chance to do some damage of her own. Getting that damage.
Combo.
Yep. Oh my goodness, this round. Woo! Nice! So PolicyShift taking round one. ScarsUnseen though having a little bit of a meter advantage here with that nice anti-air. Not blocking long enough on that bomb, unfortunately. She was expecting the hard to blockable, I think.
I know the struggle.
Yeah.
This is me every weekend.
Pretty much. So ScarsUnseen getting opened up a little bit by that demon at the mid-screen there. And she does have full meter as well, but PolicyShift also has a little bit of meter of her own. Oh, getting caught with the bomb. But drops the combo. It does not matter. ScarsUnseen taking round two.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, that animation for that overhead just takes so long. So she got caught with that bomb there. Oh my goodness. Look at this corner damage. Oh, drops the combo though. Good blocks though. And oh my god, here we got a X-ray. I was just going to call it fatal blow. I'm in the future. Not enough to kill though. And the down 2 to close it out. ScarsUnseen holding onto his spot as queen. Damn. It was ice cold.
Triborg wins.
It was a good match. I think that Kenji is a good pick against Cybersub.
Yeah, I think she was doing pretty well. You know, like the momentum's a little bit hard because if you lose the momentum, it's hard against ScarsUnseen because she's such an aggressive. When she has that momentum, she's so aggressive with it and she goes for so many setups. So to deal with that and then to have to try to gain control of the match again is pretty difficult.
Yeah.
But PolicyShift did an excellent job against her. ScarsUnseen in chat says, chill out with those puns. Oh!
But
Oh, I appreciate it so much. So we've got Dream up next. Oh my goodness. Oh, and she went with the Melina pick this time.
Round 1. Fight.
I love how she plays Ravenous. She's so happy.
yeah, I played her last week. I think we played some games, and she was bothering me because most people that play Melina do.
Well, I think that divorce struggles against Melina, so I'm not, like, I wouldn't be too hard on yourself about that. There's a lot of gaps that she can abuse with ball roll.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice catch! And she uses the low pounce to end it. Oh, the interruption of that EX side. And to be fair, you know what? I think that most people struggle against Melina. I don't think that's like an uncommon thing.
Round 2.
She's definitely a tough character, and like you always expect the ball roll, but like you don't expect it at the same time.
You expect it when it's not happening, and then you don't expect it when it does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like even Melina players hate playing against Melina. Like, nobody likes playing against Melina. A lot of respect here being shown from ScarsUnseen. It looks like she's like waiting for the ball roll so she can punish it.
Yeah.
Ooh, went for that mix, that overhead though, and this could be it. Ooh, ends the game with a nice fancy slide. So ScarsUnseen holding onto her spot as queen.
Triborg wins.
I love the robot's design. Now I know in MK11 we don't technically have a robot yet, do we?
No, not yet. But in the last Kombat cast, didn't they show like the robot's leg broken down in the background?
Yeah, and they had that stage where they had was it Noob that used that huge like saw thing that kind of looks like Cyrax's glaive thing.
Yeah, and I think Cybersub was like in the background, like just
yeah.
For it to part, it looks like, I'm sorry, ScarsUnseen, your robots are.
But so here's the thing, I have a feeling. I just have this like feeling in my heart that there is going to be a robot. Like there has to be. Like why would you tease it so hard and then not put it in?
Yeah, I agree. And plus they like to troll, so.
Yeah, like Ed Boon is like a master troll, and I wouldn't be surprised if like, because they haven't shown They haven't really shown Frost yet. I wouldn't even be surprised if she was like a cyber, but I'm just speculating. I don't know if that's real or not, but it would be super cool. Imagine
We do have
cyber
a
Frost.
robot battle going on now though, so this is awesome.
Yep. Hellspawnqueen went back with her smoke pick against ScarsUnseen instead of the alien pick this time. Kind of hard to tell who's who because of the stage lighting.
Both look like
Same color. This pressure from Hellspawnqueen though. Oh, nice slide to get out of it. Ooh. Oh, goes for the X-ray but blocked. Nice reaction from ScarsUnseen, and that's gonna be all the meter that Hellspawn had. So now she's back in round 2. Gonna have to come back from that with less meter than Scars. Nice jump over that though, and now she's got a little bit started of her own. Oh no!
That's unfortunate.
Those spears.
Scar's gonna get a full combo off of that.
And she's gonna get her set up in the corner here. That was cool. She went for the grab while the bomb was underneath. Did you see that? That was kind of swaggy. I like it. Oh, Hellspawnqueen tried to jump over the bomb, but just a little bit too early, and ScarsUnseen takes the win. Holding out to her spot is Queen. So far, we've only gotten.
Triborg wins.
What is she has she been Queen for the entire time?
Flutter was Queen when we started.
Pay your
Right.
respects.
And then they switched.
It's been a little bit of a streak here, though. Definitely a bit of a streak.
I think Flutters is next up. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with this.
Yeah, so Flutter versus ScarsUnseen. This will be a good one. I always love watching these two ladies play.
I love Quan Chi, so this is exciting.
So Quan Chi versus Sector. ScarsUnseen switched it up this time.
She said she picked the wrong robot.
Oh no! Well, she does have a Sector, so it's not like she's gonna be without like a chance.
Yeah, I don't think she's going. I don't think she should be too worried. She's a robot queen.
Round 1, fight.
She is. Ooh, nice start from Flutter here though. This looks like it's gonna be full combo. There you go, and all the way to full screen. Now, Sector probably deals with this a little bit better than Cyber Sub would.
Yeah, because he can just teleport.
Yeah. And he's got the mix with the teleport too if he's got meter. Oh, that trance, nice block, and that is going to be a full combo punish for ScarsUnseen. I love the armored teleport though. Tried to punish with trance, that was really stranger dangery, but doesn't matter. Flutter is okay.
Round 2, fight.
Oof, there you go. Nice conversion from that standing one. Here we go. Full combo, getting started and pushing ScarsUnseen towards the corner here. Nice wake up though after that dropped combo. Taking that opportunity. That's one thing ScarsUnseen's really amazing at, is taking the opportunities when they're there. Like, her reactions are so godlike. Went for the run-up grab, but Flutter is not having it. And nice catch with that teleport. So Flutter, our new queen.
Quan Chi wins.
Quan Chi always looks so serious, you know? Like, he's gotta like take a little bit of a... He's gotta relax.
Yeah, maybe he's just mad he's not an MK11. Like, he knew, but he wasn't gonna be an MK11.
Mhm.
And I think Nesha said that she was gonna do Mournful all night, so I'm excited to see that again.
That's awesome. I'm definitely excited to see that.
Mournful is probably one of my favorite variations of Katana in MKX, so I like seeing people play it. I tried to play it, but it was already too late in the game, and I didn't feel like learning a new character.
I know that's the thing is like when the game is no longer with the tournament circuit and you're like trying to focus on something else, it's a little bit hard to learn. But then at the same time, like I just recently started learning Kodal, and I'm so glad that I did because then he got announced for MK11. I was like, sick. Nice trance, and now Flutter's pushing Nesha into the corner here. This is going to be a struggle. Getting out of that corner when that puddle is active is such a tricky thing. Oh, she went for the armored pull jab. But the armor on that puddle is just like ridiculous. Looks as though she's struggling a little bit with the pressure as well. She doesn't know what to do. Although, at this point in time, like, I feel as though anyone would. Nice breaker from her, though, trying to keep herself alive a little bit longer. And now Flutter getting started again.
I feel like when she can get out of the corner, then she can...
Yeah. There's no mercy from Flutter on this, though. Oh, continue the combo, but drop the ender. Look at those skeletons, man. What is that one in the background doing, though? He's, like, touching his head on the other one's back. Like, waving it, like, wagging it back and forth. It's so weird. He's just, like, cuddling with the forwards, the front one. He's, like, rubbing his face on him like a kitty cat or something. I don't fucking know, man.
He's had a hard day. He wants to rest.
He's like, hold me. It's been such a tough time. So sad.
I'm the same way. I like to have certain outfits, Nesha, and I feel like it throws me off if I'm wearing one I don't like. It's really silly, but...
I actually have that problem too, so that's why I started playing with, like, I used to play with the classic Melina skin, and then when I would go to tournament, there wouldn't be classic Melina skin unlocked because it was it was from mobile. Like, you had to have, like, MKX mobile.
Oh, that's right.
So, like, most of the time I'd be like, oh, what the hell? Like, this is stupid. I can't even recognize which character's mine. So I switched to tournament. And now most of the time they're unlocked, but if they're not, then at least I've gotten, like, the alternate colors of the basic one. But you get used to seeing something on the screen. Especially in a mirror. It's so much harder.
Policy is starting off strong, though, isn't
She absolutely is, and she's looking real good, but now Flutter getting a chance to get her own little something started, and now she's got PolicyShift back to the corner.
Blocks.
Yeah, that's one thing. PolicyShift has got an excellent defense.
Oh, I just commentated cursed it.
I know, we both just did it.
Sorry, Policy.
That breaker to save her life. Oh, and the raw trance doesn't hit. A little bit of a...
Yeah, this pressure from the teleport. Oh, man.
Drop the combo, and then that teleport.
Round 2, fight.
Look at this pressure from Flutter now, pushing PolicyShift slowly back towards that corner. And this trance is probably going to be it for that corner pressure. Here you go. Oh, the overhead.
Nice job.
Luckily, Kenshi has that armor on that overhead to keep him, or to get him out of the corner there. It's not a bad option to have. This could be it, though.
Yeah.
Oof.
That was a good match. Her Kenshi did really good, and she's really good at blocking the Quan Chi shenanigans in the corner.
Yeah, you can only deal with mix for so long. But excellent job by Flutter. We get to see the little sad skeleton in the back rubbing his face.
I'm never gonna, like, unsee that.
I know, he just
like,
puts
if
his
anyone...
head on his shoulder. He's sad and lonely.
It's gonna distract me every time.
I always notice, like, really weird small things like that in, like, every game and every movie and show that I see. I'm like, oh no, and then I can't stop obsessing over it, and it just, like, drives me nuts. Nice. The Cove has, like, one of the best stage fatals, I think. What is your favorite stage fatal in this game?
I was about to say, it's probably the cove or the pit. Those are my two favorites.
Really?
Probably the pits. Yeah.
I think my 100% favorite is that Special Forces stage. I don't remember what it's called, but like the one that has like the people in the behind the fence in the background, and they like get mad, and then they shoot, like all the army dudes come out and shoot you.
I'm excited to see a second Warfield tonight. This makes me really excited for Jade tomorrow.
Yeah. I guess the combat class is tomorrow. Oh my goodness. The thing that sucks is now I'm in class every time there's combat class. And so I'm like, I have to just kind of like sneakily look at Twitter to like hopefully see something. And I like pay attention to our group chat the entire time, and I'm like, oh my god, okay, they announced this, and then I have to like try to be cool about it and not be excited. Be cool. Now, Flutter getting some really annoying pressure started here. Oh, getting that low kickoff too. Like, that's such a good way to just open people up.
Yeah.
Dropped the combo there. Now Dream is getting a chance to do something of her own. I love that. Going from the low into the low pounce.
Pounce is probably one of my favorite Melina moves, and there's not many that I like, because I don't like Melina. But I love Pounce. I think it's the funniest move.
It's got such an odd and playful animation.
Yeah.
Oh, Flutter swagging to close out the game. Now Dream had a really crappy position that she was stuck in there because, you know, like even like she was within chip damage. There's not a whole lot that you can do. So you just kind of, like, at that point, you just kind of have to hope for the best or just be really, really good at avoiding things. But that's a very, very hard thing to do, especially against Kitana.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure and a lot of projectiles, so it's like a minefield out there to avoid all that.
I know, and there's so many different spots that it can hit, so it's, like, kind of crazy. Up next, we've got Hellspawnqueen back up against Flutter here.
I think they're trying to figure out who they want to play, or is it lagging?
I think they're just not paying attention. Ooh, Aaron Black.
So I'm excited. Oh, we switched to Alien, okay. I thought Hellspawn was about to pick Tremor for a second. She like hovered over him.
Oh, that would have been cool.
I think Flutter has a Tremor, but that's no surprise.
I think she does, yeah. I think she's shown it on the show as well.
Yeah.
Round 1, fight.
So Hellspawn went back with the alien pick, but she went with acidic. That's a very annoying.
A lot of chip damage.
Yeah, that's a very annoying dude. Oh wait, no, sorry. Flutter went with the acidic pick. I was like, wait a second, there's a smoke. That's such an annoying variation to deal with because it's like once you get to the zoning range, there's just like so much acid that's all over the place.
Yeah, it's on the ground. It's coming from the sky. It's a lot to deal with.
Yup.
And Flutter takes the first round.
Round 2, fight.
Ooh, nice fade from Hellspawnqueen there. I love the way she uses smoke. It's such a playful and like unique way of using him. She uses his face to be so swaggy, and I love it.
Yes, I love swagginess.
Oh, still standing in that acid though. Oh my goodness, look at that! Just burning alive!
I know that alien was nerfed a long time ago, but it's still a lot to deal with, and it does a ridiculous amount of chip damage.
But at least you don't have to worry about him being, or her being in 11.
Yes.
Never again! Never again, you guys are safe.
I'm excited to see what the next DLC will be.
I know, I'm so excited. So we've got Shinnok as the first DLC, and then you have, well, I guess like Shao Kahn is kind of like DLC because you get him with the pre-order and you would download him after. Like you could probably buy him separately, but still, yeah. Flutter
I like
says
that ScarsUnseen in chat says, "Alright, time for daddy." She's getting serious now.
yeah.
Round 1.
Well, she's dealing with a crystalline tremor. I feel like if anyone needs to bust out their main against any sort of character, like, this is a perfect example of when to bust your main out. Tremor is such an annoying character to fight against.
I feel like pretty confident in the Tremors. One of my best friends plays him, so I feel like I have like good like matchup knowledge. So
that's a good spot to be in. There's like so much mix, and like the setups are so dumb with the armor and then like the boulders and stuff. Like it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. But ScarsUnseen lives for her set of characters, and she's playing her main.
Daddy takes home the first round.
I'm gonna call Cyrex Daddy from now on.
Now Flutter having a pretty dominant start of the second round here, getting a lot of corner damage there against ScarsUnseen. Oof.
That was a nice run in.
Yeah, that was absolutely. ScarsUnseen shot that shot with the net and it just didn't work out for her. Oh, there you go though. This is what she needs. And she went for the setup instead. And it opened Flutter up here, but whew, this is gonna be a very close round.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh my god, that down too. And the slide to close it out.
Oh, the third one missed.
Just barely.
That was a good match to see. Both of them did so well with their setups.
Mm-hmm. ScarsUnseen says in the chat, "Damn you, third bomb."
I was so disappointed that it didn't hit.
I know, I was too. I was like, "Aw." I expected it to, but oh well. So up next, we've got Nesha up against ScarsUnseen. Going with the classic.
Just love the classic. I hope that the ladies in MK11 will have like a classic like gear option.
Yeah, that would be really cool to have. I feel like that would be something you could probably unlock in the crypt. I'm excited for the crypt, man. I love all the stupid jump scares and stuff. And I know some people hate them, but
I do
like,
too. I love it.
like they always get me every single time, and I'm like, I just have so much fun with it. Like, honestly, when I'm so like done with practicing, I'll just go in the crypt and like spend all my gold or whatever in MKX, and like the jump scares just make me laugh like every single time. Especially the spiders, because the spiders just, they're so ridiculous.
Oh, nice job.
Oof. That is going to be the first round. Now ScarsUnseen looking pretty good so far this game.
Round 2, fight.
Nice block on that net though. Oh, these combos are so swaggy. I never get bored of watching them, to be perfectly honest.
Just bomb after bomb after bomb, and you're like, oh, it's not gonna catch me, and it does.
ScarsUnseen opening Nesha up for the third time with that overhead, but Nesha's not having it. Goes for that kick through the net. Ooh. Jumps over the net. Are we gonna get something started? So close. Oh, but the down 2. There we go. There's that third bomb. That's what she needed. Chico in the chat says the wolf is the scariest because you hear it running at you. That's true. That is very true. But, like, that's part of the reason that, like, I don't know. I think my least favorite one are the blood, like, lava. What are those things? In that tomb or whatever? Those blood guys that, like, come out off the side?
Yeah.
They scare the crap out of me. Ah! But this, like, I
feel like
don't
they
know.
give me like a little jump scare at first, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, never mind. It's just a spider or something else.
Yeah. But I don't know if, I wonder if the jump scares in MK, I hope they do the jump scares in MK11. And I hope that they have, like, more variations, because, like, having just those 3 was kind of lame. But it's better than in MK9, because in MK9 it was always the exact same thing.
I did not play the crypt at all in MK9, but I didn't play MK9 until after MKX, so I was late to that party.
Ah. So the crypt in MK9 was just always this, like, dude jumping up in your face. And he screamed. I don't remember what it looked like. I just remember it being kind of lame, and I was like, okay.
Like, oh, thanks.
But the crypt was also a lot smaller in MK9 than it was in MK. So, like, at MKX, you had to, like, explore different areas and stuff, and in MK9 now, ScarsUnseen looking pretty dominant right now. It's not gonna kill, but she goes for setups all the time. Now, ooh, nice catch with that knee, though. And the EX teleport to close out the round. ScarsUnseen taking round 1.
Round 2. Fight.
Alright, it's PolicyShift's turn.
Patience is,
I know. That anti-air with that kick is kind of
yeah.
ooh, nice teleport over top of the net. Now PolicyShift getting that chance to get something started against ScarsUnseen, putting her into the corner. Super patient, but getting caught by the bomb. Oh. And the overhead. Oh no! Now she got opened up by that overhead too.
This is gonna be close.
This is gonna kill.
Oh no!
Oh, so close! PolicyShift. ScarsUnseen just holding on with that tiny little piece of health there. And going for the longest swaggy combo. It's like, excuse me, 20 years later. Then you can finally see the win post.
Triborg wins.
That was great.
I love it.
That was a really close match. Like, she's really good with her Kenshi.
She absolutely is. And she's improved a lot since we first started having her on the show as well. Because I know when she first started, she struggled really hard against ScarsUnseen, and now she's doing such a good job that she's getting wins off of her, and also if she's not winning, she's always super close, which is awesome.
Yeah, I remember the first time that I played her. Like, I feel like I've seen a visible, like, improvement with her Kenshi.
Mm-hmm. But you know what, Chyna? That's something that I've noticed about you when you started playing, too. Like, your Devora has improved so much since you first started playing on the show. Like, it's awesome.
I feel like it has. Like, I played John the other day, and John plays Cyrex as well. And normally, like, John, like, beats me, and I beat him, and I was like, I've been playing against Cyrex, like, at least once a week. I was like, I'm a pro now. I still lose this card.
You got that matchup on lock. That's awesome, though. I love seeing that. So now we've got Dream up against ScarsUnseen, and ScarsUnseen went back with the cyber sub pick.
I like that we have Assassin right now, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she tried to float over top of the beam, but it wasn't up long enough.
I like seeing the other variations of Katana, because I feel like the last, like, few Babealities, it's been a lot of Royal Storm, which is a really strong variation.
Mm-hmm.
but Assassin I think is swaggy and I like it.
I love Assassin because of the parry. That's my favorite part
Yeah.
about it. Like, it's just such a pretty animation where how she just disappears into like a bunch of petals. It's just fun. It's just, like any sort of parry just makes me so happy. They're so satisfying when you get them. ScarsUnseen taking round 1. That was very close though. Dream did an excellent job.
Round 2. Fight.
Nice backdash.
Nice. Yeah, it was awesome. Early breaker from Dream on this one here. Didn't want to get stuck in some crazy setups.
Nice job.
I like the lift. Oh, gets caught by the slide though. Now we got some corner damage, and that katana hurts in the corner. Especially with meter. Ooh, nice fans!
ScarsUnseen still has a full bar and meter, so
Oh no,
seeing some more
yeah.
combos here.
Oh, she
Nice
went for the
job.
combo but dropped it! Oh my goodness, this is gonna be such a scramble. That overhead! Ah, the NJP!
Oh,
She hurt the meter for the extra too!
Fight.
Oh my goodness. The struggle is so real. Ooh, there we go, ice beam. She is just not letting Dream out of this corner. ScarsUnseen
There we
just like nuts. Nice NJP. And goes for the interactable. Are we gonna see it? Nah, she just ends the slide. ScarsUnseen holding onto her spot as queen. Dream doing an excellent job though. That was very, very close.
yeah, that was intense.
Pay your respects. Throne defended.
Alright, so up next, what are we looking at here? We've got Hellspawnqueen versus ScarsUnseen.
Should probably pick Smoke, but I do want to see more Alien.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Cassie?
Jason
Oh,
Voorhees.
no? Smoke?
Tribal.
They're both of these ladies just hovering over random ass characters like, what are we gonna see? We got Robot
Smoke
Wars.
is a good choice, and I like that we're doing another robot battle right now.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna barely be able to see. Refugee Camp! This one has the best...
Here you go.
This is the one that has the best stage fatal, I think. Because, like, I don't know, there's something... I think I just love the most, like, the part that I love the most about MK is how extra it is, like, way too over the top with everything. And so, like, the fact that they shoot you until you're basically nothing just makes me, like... That's it's like way too much, and that makes me happy, you know?
Oh man, my friend Shadow in the chat is put the emote of my dog.
Nice. That's a super neat.
That's Charlie, everyone.
What a handsome boy.
I'm a very proud mom.
Ooh. The stagger strings bringing ScarsUnseen to win that first round, and she's got full meter now, so Hellspawnqueen is in a really tough spot. I'm pretty excited though that Hellspawnqueen went for the electric spears, you know? We don't see that too often.
Yeah, to be honest, I completely forgot that she even had that.
It's so crazy.
But I
like,
don't play Smoke, so.
we never see it. Oh, no stage fatal today. The ScarsUnseen holding onto her spot as queen.
Triborg wins.
Alright. Up next, Flutter is back. Will Flutter be able to dethrone ScarsUnseen? ScarsUnseen's had a streak for, I think, like 5 or 6 wins now. Are we going to see Quan Chi again? Or are we going to see, like, Tremor or...
I feel like she has a wheel and she just spins it, and whatever it lands on, she's like, alright, I'm gonna play that character.
Yeah, she just takes her controller and is, like, mashing the thing, like, the little joystick, and just, like, spinning it around until it gets to a specific spot.
She... Do you hit a cursor?
Oh my goodness. Okay, the hype is real right now. What is happening? Hidden cursor? Flutter just bringing the hype? Chat, before you see her character, who do you think it is? Type it as fast as you can. I'm gonna say... Raiden.
I'm gonna say Quan Chi.
Okay. We'll see what it is.
Whoa! Leatherface?
Round
Oh! I like it! And she went with Butcher too. Butcher's a really strong variation, I think. We were all wrong. The entire chat was wrong, and so were we. I don't think anyone expected Leatherface.
I'm glad that I'm not playing tonight because I really hate Leatherface. Like, he scares me. Like, actually scares me.
He's kind of scary. Butcher scares me. I like playing against Killer, though, because it's so gimmicky. There's so many gaps.
Ooh, this was random. She didn't random select?
Oh my god.
Round 2. Fight.
Random select against ScarsUnseen. That's ballsy. That's okay, because I guess she does play like every single character in the game. But she did say that she doesn't play Boraicho, so if she got Boraicho, then...
I'm sure she could have figured it out in game, though.
Yeah, that's true. Woo! The overhead! Nice block on the slide as well. ScarsUnseen, though. Keep going.
This random pick is working out right now.
I would say so. Just have to be careful, because ScarsUnseen, all she needs is one chance. And then you're like, wow, okay, just joking. Oh my goodness, and this is the chance that she needed. Is this the chance that she needed? Are we gonna like... Oh, the down two. See, this is what I'm saying. You cannot count ScarsUnseen out no matter how low her health is and no matter how much of a health advantage you have. She's always still in the game.
All these matches are just coming down to the wire.
Absolutely. It's kind of crazy. Like, it stresses me out watching, so just like, I can't imagine what it's like to play that for Flutter. That was crazy.
Flutter says RIP random. It was working out good. Like, you almost had it.
Triborg.
Okay, so Hero Princess up next.
Katana.
So we're gonna see Royal Storm again? I think so. I think that's probably a smart pick for her because it is the variation she's most comfortable with. From what I've seen, at least.
Yeah, I agree. And I feel like it's Katana's strongest variation as well.
Mm-hmm. Except for, like, situational things, where I think Mournful would be a better option.
Round 1.
But
Fight.
I don't know. I don't know if Assassin's very good for her. I think she's kind of like Melina in the way that, like, all of the variations are good and it's just that one of them is, like, best.
Yeah, I think with Assassin, like, if you can get, like, sharpen her fans, then you're in a good situation. But I feel like ScarsUnseen isn't gonna give somebody that opportunity to sharpen those fans.
Yeah, you'd have to sacrifice pressure to get it out, which is something that we have seen some of the ladies do, like Assassin Rose does that. She sacrifices the pressure of wake-ups, or of stuffing a wake-up for sharpen so that she can try to get something against ScarsUnseen with sharpen active. But Hero Princess is doing a good job. Look at this. Oh, drops the very end of that combo in the corner here, but that's okay. Ooh, the trade with the fan. Not enough time to recover, unfortunately.
Nice bubble.
See, that's a thing that ScarsUnseen loves to do, is put the regular ice bomb out, and then, like, right afterwards, go for that full fast ice beam, just catching people trying to punish her.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness!
She does a really good job of like setting people up to like jump in, and she like immediately catches them for doing that.
Triborg wins.
That brutality is so sick.
I love it.
I love it. I love it too. It's so good. Oh, damn.
I'm excited to see. I want to see what fatalities and brutalities that Frost has.
Oh my goodness,
I wish
I
that they
know.
would show her.
I know, I want to see all of the characters. I want to see what Shao Kahn is like. Because we haven't seen Shao Kahn as a playable character in quite some time. So it would be really cool to see his actual gameplay. I mean, being a pre-order character, I'm kind of surprised that they haven't. Because, like, this is the optimal time to sell people on the idea, you know? To buy it, pre-order it.
Yeah, especially right before beta.
Yeah, like, it's pretty crazy, but... I mean, maybe they're gonna wait till after the beta because, like, the beta key is enough to kind of, like, convince people to pre-order to begin with, and then, like, after that they'll need, like, a second reason for people to.
That's true. I do like watching Kenshi when I don't have to play against a Kenshi.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, so Nisha says in chat that she has to go. Thank you so much for playing with us today. You were amazing, and I can definitely see, like, major improvements. So proud of you!
That last round, like, I feel like you improved, like, so much in the last round compared to, like, 2 matches ago. You did really good. But you also said you were learning more in full, too, so...
Yeah. Now, Manu in the chat says she just got done with work. Do you want to take Nisha's spot as a player? Who knows? We got, like, a little bit of an hour left. Who knows?
See more Leatherface? Or Johnny? Ooh, I want to see Johnny.
I want to see the Johnny. Or Messi was here as well. Alright. Nice breaker from PolicyShift, not letting ScarsUnseen get anything going, but oh, gets caught by that bomb anyways. That was kind of a weird, like, timing on that. I was expecting it to explode a little bit earlier, to be perfectly honest. Oof. Going for the setup. I love how ScarsUnseen uses the grab when she knows that people are going to sit there and try to block her bomb setup. Such a smart galaxy brain thing to do. Oof. Look at this lag, that's a little bit rough here. It's probably Michelle leaving the center hill though.
Yeah.
ScarsUnseen holding onto her spot as queen.
Triborg wins. Pay your respects.
That lag was a little bit rough. So what do we got now?
And we have our Dream. Okay, sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah, Dream is up next against ScarsUnseen. Just going to try to...
Are you going to invite Messi?
I think...
I got it.
You did? Okay, there you go.
Yeah. Alright, I sent it to you.
Alright. So Dream's up next. Going with the assassin pick. I like it.
Yeah, I really love Assassin and Mournful, but that's probably because I get bodied by a Royal Storm all the time. I'm a little bit biased.
I think Assassin's like one of those variations that like you see the people that use Assassin as their main and they kind of like specialize and they look so good with it, you know what I mean? Like yeah. For instance, Assassin Rose. Like Assassin Rose's Assassin is just so swaggy and so good. But it's one of those. It is, but it's a harder variation to use optimally, I think, because of the sharpen being like a pre-planned thing.
And I feel like a lot of people in Babeality use characters that have like such high pressure that it can
Absolutely.
probably be bad for favor.
Now Dream is doing an excellent job so far this round, but ScarsUnseen trying to like run that back. Oh damn, okay, so we're in the corner now. Catches that armor as well, doesn't let her break out of the corner. This could be it for the round. Oh, Ghost with the down 3. Or the low kick. I don't know if that's a down 3 or not.
Round 2. Fight.
I have that pose for Katana in the sky. That was ridiculous. Just like, ooh, the trade of the EX fans is enough to make sure that she's able to block, but ScarsUnseen very smart going up and grabbing. That wake up getting a chance for Dream to get out of the corner as well was kind of smart as well. Oh, goes for the grab. Now ScarsUnseen is in a really good spot right now, but it is anyone's game. This is MKX. Oh, Dream jumps over the ice beam.
That was a really nice jump.
Goes for the punish.
Oh.
Oh, gets caught in the air though by ScarsUnseen. Oh my god, that scramble was so stressful to watch. That's a good question, Manu. She doesn't normally talk in the chat. That's probably why.
Wins.
Yeah. You wanted your Han Solo brutal?
Pay your respects.
It's
That's
such
the
a
best
cool
one.
brutal. I love it. I would agree. It's definitely the best one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They were just playing outside. It was really cute.
Alright, so Hellspawnqueen up next against ScarsUnseen.
Triborg.
Do you think she's gonna go back with her smoke pick?
I think so, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Predator? No, she goes with smoke. There we go.
She like covers like just to mess with us.
I know, I swear that's what she does. Yeah, definitely. So someone in chat, D7X says, I demand someone play Reptile. We do have a Reptile player in this King of the Hill right now, so I wonder if Flutter will bust him out next. We'll see. She does like to take requests from the chat, so who knows?
I was just watching Babeality from 2 weeks ago, and or 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it was the match where Flutter played Reptile. So I would like to see that tonight.
Yeah, me too. It's so hyped to watch, and she is so good. Ooh, Hellspawnqueen getting something started here. She does have a
Nice, let's
really
go.
long way to go though as well. It's gonna be a struggle for her. Oh, the breaker! Oh my goodness, that was stressful. That was a ballsy breaker. Last minute. Oh, ScarsUnseen catching her with the ice there. Good blocks though in the corner here. And jumping her way out. But ScarsUnseen not having it, getting to the other side and pushing her right back in. She's got one of her drones out now too. That means we've got damage over time. Oh! There you go, Han Solo back at it again.
Your survival is improbable. Triborg wins.
I like how they put his hands out and everything. Like, they leave the hands out. It's definitely a throwback to Star Wars.
Pay
Yeah,
your
I love it. It's one of my favorites.
It's pretty awesome.
That and then of course, like Devorah when she like steps like on their face.
There's so many amazing fatalities and brutalities in the Mortal Kombat series, just in general.
Oh, here we go. We got the reptile.
Here we go. D7X will be very, very happy.
Plastic. I'm excited to see what fatalities and brutalities are gonna, like, what other ones are in MK11.
I know that they're gonna leave so many for us to just find out, because that's one thing that NetherRealm loves to do, is to not release every little bit of information and just allow people to figure it out on their own, which I think is really cool, because it gives you a chance to kind of like get excited when you find it in the game, you know? Ooh. Nice start here from ScarsUnseen, catching Flutter early with that ice and getting her into the corner with a drone. Open. Oh, there you go. Ooh, that pressure is so real. Now Flutter getting a chance to do something, getting the breaker instead though. She's gonna try to zone her way. A little bit of an even health now. Oh my goodness, so here we go. Oh my god, the range right now. Oh, the slide! ScarsUnseen taking round 1 just barely.
They're playing patient for a second, and that made me so much more nervous.
I know, it stresses me out like crazy.
Which one was going to make a move first?
Oh, it's changing zoning right now. Goes for the ice beam, and Flutter was ready for it. Oh, nice. Hard to block both from ScarsUnseen. Now Flutter stuck in the corner. Oh, goes for that little dash thing. I don't know what the hell that thing is called. Real stinky rough. And NJ using ScarsUnseen. Now this could be it. Oh, she goes for the down 2 instead. Oh, but the ice, it doesn't matter. She's trying to get that brutal again. You know damn well that's exactly what she's doing. But that's not something you want to do against Flutter, because this could be a chance for... Oh! Flutter!
You smell like desperation.
Flutter! Taking the opportunity, and ScarsUnseen just threw away the chance just because she wanted the brutal.
ScarsUnseen says LOL oops in the chat. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, she went for that brutal. Sometimes if you're fishing for a brutality, man, you can lose. You can lose, but she does have at least this second or this third round to try to get it back.
And a full bar and meter as well.
Yeah, she's in a really good position right now, but Flutter is also a very, very smart player. Oh, gets caught by the ice though.
Oh, into the drink. That is one of my favorites.
Oh, the green blood just squirting all over that dock. ScarsUnseen able to bring it back, even though she threw away that second round. It happens though. It happens to the best of us. It's so hard to try to it's so hard not to try to fish for a brutality, especially when you really, really want one. That's really cool, especially because all the animations are so awesome. And then if you miss it, there's been so many times when I'm trying to fatal or get a brutality or something, and then I just throw the game because of it, because I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, that's pretty much every time I try, so I just don't bother.
Yeah, it can be a big struggle. So PolicyShift up next against ScarsUnseen. It looks like she might be a little AFK right now. Oh, she's typing in chat. That's the problem. Back with the possessed Kenshi pick. Now, PolicyShift has shown that she uses other, she's used was it Kenjutsu or Balance? I don't know. I've seen her use different variations of Kenshi before, but she does like to stick with Possessed. Now ScarsUnseen going for the setups in the corner, goes for the grab and catches her. Sometimes it's better to sacrifice a little bit more damage just to make sure you're gonna get it. This looks like a very, very dominant round, but PolicyShift still has the second one, and she's got a meter advantage against ScarsUnseen.
Round 2, fight.
goes for the overhead. She's not wanting to stay in the corner. She's trying to get her way out of there. And getting some pressure started here. That lag, though, and getting caught with the ice ball. I swear that they've taken the MKX servers and just, like, used them for MK11, because they've gotten pretty bad lately.
Definitely. Like, as soon as, like the day before the stress test, I tried to do a King the Hill, and it literally just kept kicking me.
I'm not even surprised, though. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's actually what happened. They're just like, well, might as well just use this for the new game. Ooh, ScarsUnseen freezing her. Whiffs the down two, though! What? Oh!
Oh, man.
And PolicyShift catches her with the big knee in the air.
Final round. Fight.
The pressure is very real, but both of these ladies just taking their turn here. He goes for the down two, anti-air. No conversion off of it, obviously, but... Oof, there you go. Now, PolicyShift has to be careful. She can't just draw a teleport against ScarsUnseen. ScarsUnseen's always ready. She's got to use it when it's an optimal time to use it.
There we go. Oh.
Oof, this could be it. Where's the
Oh,
down
she
two?
keeps trying. She's trying
And
to
the
put her
dive kick. The dive kick is enough to close out the game. Now ScarsUnseen,
Tribal
reigning queen.
wins. Pay your respects.
Some really good matches. Like,
Defend.
I'm just glad that I'm not in it because it would be way too much pressure for me. Like them being so close.
I know, it's so stressful.
And now we have Messi.
Yeah,
Sorry.
so Messi's first game of the night. Now Messi is a Melina main. We've seen her on the show quite a few times before. It's good to have her back. She just jumped in to take over Nesha's spot. Now D7X in chat says, is the stream laggy? That is the King of the Hill, unfortunately. We can't do anything about it. Now ScarsUnseen says, you know, doesn't matter, you haven't had a chance to wait, to warm up. I'm going full ham!
110% all the time. But she's got that ball roll.
Yeah, trying to get something started in the corner. Goes for the NJP, but ScarsUnseen too fast.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, there you go. Nice ball roll. Getting herself out of the corner and getting the ender to get back a little bit of health. Committed to that 2-1 into the ball roll, but got it anyways. Nice breaker. Oh, the thirsty ball roll. Now ScarsUnseen getting the chance to punish it, and she's got her drone out as well, so it's going to... Ooh, the ball roll out though. But that's the thing about Melina. Getting out of the corner is so much easier against a setup heavy character like this, because ScarsUnseen now has to think about the fact that she can't just chuck her ice ball out there for no reason. Oh, damn. Okay. ScarsUnseen taking the win and holding onto her spot as queen, but Messi getting that chance to warm up. Now she's got a chance, you know. She's got it.
She's gonna come back strong.
She will. Absolutely. Okay, so up next we have Dream. Dream is up next against ScarsUnseen. Now ScarsUnseen has a really strong win streak right now, you guys. She's on a 13 win streak. Someone needs to kick her off the throne. And I think Dream can do it. I think she can. She's come very, very close. And ScarsUnseen's just clutched it out a couple times, you know?
Yeah. I love ScarsUnseen, but I believe that there will be a new queen. And I like that that all rhymes.
Yep. Now I know, like, I hope ScarsUnseen knows that when we're rooting against her, it's not because we dislike her. It's just because we want to root for the underdogs, you know? Because I love having ScarsUnseen on the show, and it makes me so happy that we get to see her play her bots every week.
Yes. I'm pretty sure that you were kicking my butt yesterday, Matthew.
Oh, getting caught by that overhead in the last hit of that kick. There you go. We got fans. Ooh, nice catch with that float. And here we go. This is going to be some big katana damage.
That was a nice trade in ScarsUnseen's favor.
Now ScarsUnseen's got that opportunity to push Dream towards the corner here and keep her there. I love how she goes for the overhead, because that overhead animation is so slow and then cancels out of it into the slide. Did you see that? Like, it's just like, I don't know, like the mind games and like the mix that she has, and these are things that you don't see. Like, I don't know too many Cyber Sub-Zero players, to be perfectly honest, but that's something I haven't really seen in the against like the Cyber Sub-Zero players that I have played. It's like, it's not something I've seen them do. And now Dream has got a hard chance here. She's got a very, very long way to go to try to run this back. Oh, ScarsUnseen taking the win.
Just keeping her in that corner. Just constant pressure and mix-ups.
That was just absolutely relentless.
Triborg wins. Flawless victory.
I think that was
It's
a
brutal
flawless
being in
too.
that position.
Ooh, kind of rough. Unfortunately, though, that's the thing. If you get caught and you lose that momentum against ScarsUnseen, she's got her setups ready to go, and she just doesn't let you breathe, and it's so hard to deal with. Now,
I like that everybody in chat is talking about what characters they're going to be playing tomorrow in the beta.
oh my goodness, I know.
Triborg.
I'm
I'm
so
looking forward
excited.
to Jade and Cabal.
Triborg.
I'm definitely looking forward to Jade and Kabbalah as well. I'm definitely gonna mess around with both of them and see which one I like the most, because I got a little bit bored playing Scorpion in the last
I
one.
wasn't a fan of Scarlet, Scorpion, or Baraka. Like, they're cool characters, but they're probably not characters I'm gonna play when the game actually comes out. But I'm interested in Jade because she has a run, and I do like running in and mashing buttons. It's like my favorite thing.
I'm definitely interested in Jade, and I'm also definitely interested in Cabal. Like, both of them, as soon as we saw the trailer, or the trailer for them, and their gameplay, it was like, it was just so hyped to watch, you know? Like, it looked like so much fun.
I can't wait, and I've been missing MK11 since the stress test ended.
Me too. The game is like crack. Now, look at this though. Hellspawnqueen is just all over ScarsUnseen, but ScarsUnseen's getting that chance to open her up. Now, she does have full meter. And one thing about Hellspawnqueen is that she doesn't break too often. I've noticed that about her. I think she likes to save it for like some swaggy X-rays, you know?
Yeah. Her swaggy combos.
Goes for the breaker though, knowing that she has to clutch it out, but oh, ScarsUnseen ran it back.
Round 2. Fight.
Jumps over the ice ball, and now getting a little bit of pressure started here. Nice NJP from ScarsUnseen.
Pushing her back in the corner, but Hellspawnqueen does not want to be there.
No, she's trying her best to get out, but ScarsUnseen is being relentless. That down 2 though, kind of nice. Ooh, and catches her with the slide as well. I love the patience that Hellspawn is showing right now. She's just waiting for an opportunity. And here, she's getting it. Ooh, catching her with the meaty as well on Wake Up. Oh, there you go.
Nice
Hellspawn
job.
takes the second round. I stopped breathing for a second there. I was just like waiting. I'm like, you can do it. Now Hellspawn's not letting ScarsUnseen breathe, but oh, just as I say that, getting the interactable, or using the interactable to get herself out of the corner. That's one thing that, like, ScarsUnseen will use those interactables as much as she needs to, because she knows her interactables so well, and she doesn't forget that they're in the game. I know, like, in Injustice people use a lot of the interactables, but in MTX people didn't use them as often.
Yeah, I rarely use interactables.
I know, me too. Like, I use a couple of them. Like, I always use Flange, because you gotta.
Yeah, you gotta use
You gotta use Flange. Such a good show from ScarsUnseen and from Hellspawnqueen here.
Triborg wins.
How do X-rays work? ScarsUnseen says. Well,
I like how ScarsUnseen plays, and then as soon as like literally a second after the match is over, she's in the chat.
I know, she's always saying something, and it makes me laugh every single time. And up next we've got Flutter versus ScarsUnseen. This will be another good one. And it looks like she's gonna go for the random select again.
I thought she was doing hidden cursor for a second.
Oh, what are we thinking? Cassie? Katana?
Katana.
Ooh, Royal Storm.
Has Flutter played Katana tonight? Oh yeah, she played Mournful at one point.
I think we've gotten... Okay, so...
Round 1. Fight.
Starting off with a nice fan.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Now Flutter picking Katana is kind of cool because, like, this is one of the first characters that I ever saw Flutter play. The good blocks though from Flutter here and going for the assassin or the strike there, trying to do a little bit of damage and change the momentum. Now ScarsUnseen using that breaker, trying to get herself out of the corner, but not enough. Flutter's just right back in there.
That Katana pressure. The
See,
flow cancel is
I love the way that Flutter will cancel her combos early just to go for a setup into something else, expecting them not to be blocking. Like, it's just so smart. She does a lot of really cool, smart things that I feel go unnoticed, and it's just like, dude, that was sick. It makes me so happy. Now, ScarsUnseen, though, getting that chance to do some pressure of her own. Using the interactable. And using the armor on it as well. Ooh, tried to run up and grab, but Flutter getting out of the way. Now Flutter does have full meter. Oh, I just want to say that she uses a bar.
nice block on that slide.
Those slides are so fast too.
Yeah, it's like I always expect it, and then I still don't block it.
The conversion off of that Flutter looking so good right now. Goes for the overhead to get the hard knockdown. And this is gonna chip her out. ScarsUnseen losing her spot as queen. Oh, and Flutter's swagging too. She's swagging hard. I love it.
Oh man.
That
match ended like 2 minutes ago.
The chip damage on that thing was ridiculous. Like, the chip damage from Katana is so dumb because of how much oh my god. By the way, look at those nails. Like, jeez, the claws. Anyways, yeah, that was a very, very, very skilled match. It was fun to watch.
Yeah.
So now we got PolicyShift back up, but now she's fighting against Flutter this time, who decided to go with the old hidden cursor thing. So chat, who do you think it's gonna be? Who do you guys think it's gonna be?
Oh man. I'm gonna guess Aaron Black.
I hope it's Boraicho. It's not gonna be, but I hope it's Boraicho. And you will never hear me say that again, but the only reason
Erator
is because she doesn't play him. Oh wait, we've got Vicious. It's a little bit different. You usually see Lackey or Ruthless with Ferrator.
I like that we're seeing Ferrotor tonight. I know that Mystify, when she plays, she actually has a Ferrotor. She doesn't use it.
I know, she should.
She should, yeah.
Ferrotor throws a lot of people off guard because it's not someone that you see too often, and the reach on a lot of the moves is like so stupid. Like that, the NJP that Ferrotor has is kind of broke. I think.
Yeah.
It's kind of broke.
I like Ferrotor until I get hit with like the 70% combo, and then I just like want to uninstall.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. All the pain in games get up there and you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll just die then.
Round 2. Fight.
Flutter is doing a good, or not Flutter, I'm sorry. Policy is doing a good job at keeping Flutter away right now.
Yeah, Policy's doing an excellent job. She's just chipping her away slowly. Good blocks from Flutter though. She knows what to expect. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Little 8-hit combo there. I love that you can combo off of that projectile. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Very, very close round though. PolicyShift clutching it out right the last second.
Final round. Fight.
Alright, okay. From a Blanche, but no hit. Just gonna kill the old lady for no reason, okay?
So sorry, Blanche.
May she rest in peace. They should put Blanche with DLC in MK. It would be so sick. I would buy that right away.
I'd be Blanche main.
Blanche main for sure. Oh, imagine. That would be so stupid. There you go. Okay, Flutter trying to get some pressure going here, but PolicyShift doing an excellent job of blocking.
Yeah, I think they're both doing really good at blocking.
Whoa,
The last
that
like 10 seconds of this.
this scramble right now. Oh, the old boss toss to finish the game. If Flutter holds onto her spot as queen.
That was a good match. I like seeing Ferrotor.
Pay your respect.
I'm gonna
Me
miss
too.
Ferrotor if they're not in MK11, which I don't think they will be.
I really doubt that they would be in MK11, but I also would agree with that. I really am sad that nobody that I saw cosplayed that, because like it would have been so cool if you had like some tiny person just like jump on some really big buff person's back, you know? And then like have that as a cosplay. I just think that would be like the coolest cosplay ever.
Just doing hidden select again. I'm excited to see what the next character will be. I think my goal is for MK11 is to be like Flutter and just play all the characters.
I think that's gonna be like a very easy thing to do because of like how much fun everyone is. Like all the characters are so much fun. It'll be easy to stay passionate about more than one character, you know?
Yeah, definitely. So far with the cast that they've announced, there's a lot of characters that I plan on learning.
Nice low pass from Messi here though. Now Flutter trying to get something started with her slime balls. Getting caught by the overhead. Oh, that thing is so fast.
It is.
You smell of desperation.
It's a hard character to play against if you don't have propel like experience.
What just happened? Did you see that? Like, what just happened? That animation was so weird. Oh, she went to go for the combo in the corner here, but that down one just did, those down ones just didn't hit.
Nice ball roll.
Now Flutter getting that chance to get something going, and Breaker. Flutter does have full meter though. Are we gonna see an X-ray?
Finish her.
Oh, we got it.
Yeah.
We are gonna see it. Oh, right in the eyeballs. Damn, man.
Reptile wins.
And ScarsUnseen says she's gonna be a character specialist. I'm probably too busy to learn the entire cast, but I'm gonna try my best.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I am too, but like, I definitely will mess around with at least quite a few of the characters.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we've got Dream up next against Flutter. Looks like Flutter's gonna go for that random select again.
Elena.
I want to see Aaron Black. Hoping that's who she gets.
Mm-hmm. It would be a cool one to see.
I'm hoping tomorrow during the combat cast we'll see Aaron Black and Devora. That's who I want to see. That would make my day.
Round 1. Fight.
Manu in chat, so funny. That's it. She says, same Scars, I will be spending half my time looking at Johnny's naked chest and the other half learning him.
And
The
then a
love.
quarter of time interacting with his original actor on Twitter.
Oh yeah, yeah! The old voice actor. That's Hollywood. Manu is Hollywood as hell now.
Just too
Okay,
long.
where did that 48%? Okay, sorry, hold on. We just like blinked and then the game, like the round was over. Now Flutter using Ruthless, so much damage.
It's insane, and then I never expect it.
I know, like you never expect it, but then it happens and you're like, why didn't I expect this? I hate my life. You just get so salty about it. The damage just on that grab alone.
Nice
Now,
punish.
Dream's gonna have to be very, very careful here because if she keeps doing those tally kicks, she's gonna get killed so fast. Oh, nice catch with the overhead though. Is this the round? The breaker! Oh my god, in the NJP! This is so close. Oh my god, the armor
Nice
break with
roll.
the ball roll. Very, very smart ball roll from Dream, just going right underneath.
Final round. Fight.
This is such a stressful match to watch. I'm just like, my heart is racing. Back underneath the
Dream's doing a
side.
good job of keeping her on her toes with jumping in and out on her back dashes.
Mm-hmm. Now we've got a few painting gains out there right now. Flutter has to be careful. Oh, yeah, there you go. Flutter, Flutter taking the win. I was gonna say she's gotta be careful because Dream loves to use the ball roll and that's full combo.
Yeah.
Pay your respects.
But sometimes that can be,
Throne.
that can go against you. Gotta be a little careful sometimes. That's okay, that was still hype to watch, man.
Yay! Aaron Black, thank you, Messi. Or Flutter. Oh my gosh, I'm reading the chat.
So now we've got Hellspawnqueen against Flutter, rocking the Aaron Black.
This is exciting.
Round 1. Fight.
Got the abs out too. German is happy about that. Actually, I don't think she likes Aaron Black. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Chyna.
I won't judge.
Oof. Those gunshots.
Really good with, yeah.
She is just all over Hellspawnqueen right now. And the thing about Aaron Black, especially in the gunslinger variation, is that if you don't know what to do, it's so hard to try to figure it out. Because like those gunshots are so fast, and then you get hit, and you're like, what the hell is going on? It's just like never ending.
Yeah, the sand trap and then the coin toss shot and then just a straight up guns. My technical terms for Aaron Black.
You know what though? Everyone knows what you're talking about. that's all that matters. Oh, whiffs it down
Punish,
too
yeah.
though. I think they both went for the slide at the same time. There you go, coins. Up in the sky. Oh! Flutter taking the win.
Bullseye. Aaron Black wins.
Look at that. Flipping his
That was
gun
a
around.
good round, and I'm not sure if Hellspawnqueen has much matchup experience against Aaron Black, because I don't think many people actually play him in Babeality.
No, and Aaron Black was the character that people used online for like a short period of time while Sonic Fox made him look OP, and then like very quickly after he got nerfed, and then everyone just dropped him. It was like,
Yeah.
you know, like there's not that many Aaron Black players still. It's like people played him for a really short time, so they have an Aaron Black. Or they had.
I don't know anyone that plays Aaron Black currently. Like 2 years ago maybe, but not anymore.
I know, same. And so we've got ScarsUnseen against Flutter, but we're seeing a little bit of lag here, you guys.
I'm gonna blame it on the MK11 beta.
Oh, we're all good. Yeah, I think
Cassie, let's go!
Oh, she just as she say that she switches it. Oh no, here we go. Hollywood rocking the shades.
Cassie's my favorite. Cassie's what actually got me into Mortal Kombat. I loved her character design, mostly because she had an undercut and I had an undercut when she got announced, and I was
So
like,
you
all right,
like,
I wanna...
you were like, I can relate.
Yes, she was sassy and she had an undercut. I'm like, all right, this is the character for me.
Yeah.
And then I played Deborah.
Well, Cassie was kind of a hard character to learn. I
Yeah,
mean, depending on which variation, but.
Especially for me, who is like completely new to fighting games. Sorry,
Yeah.
my
Yeah, because you have to worry about run cancels and stuff. Like, that's something, if you're just a brand new player, is a little bit more tricky to learn. Luckily for MK11, you don't have to worry about that. Oh my goodness, ScarsUnseen, just taking that first round so quickly. That's okay though. You know, Flutter, she won't get phased. She's okay. She's
There we
okay.
go. Using the interactable, doing a combo.
Oh, blocking the net. She was expecting it. She was definitely expecting it. Now, this is going to be hard for ScarsUnseen to run back, but we all know damn well she's capable of it.
Yeah, but she needs one good combo, and then she can get all the bombs off.
Yeah, but Flutter is also very
Gunshots.
capable of keeping her out. And there you go. Flutter taking that second round, tying it up.
From the page of Cage.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, going to run in, but getting caught. Flutter was waiting for it. Goes for the grab and does the reset to push her towards the corner here. Oh, and interrupts the bomb with that shoulder, or the elbow. Flutter is such a patient player when she needs to be, you know, like she's got such a strong defense. She doesn't want to let ScarsUnseen in. She just doesn't get overwhelmed by the pressure that ScarsUnseen puts on, and it's like, it definitely helps in a lot of situations. Goes for the run up and goes for the kicks there. Oh my goodness. Gunshots!
Cassie
I love Cassie.
wins.
I was a little biased there, but if you play Cassie or Deborah, I want you to win.
Pay your respects.
I think that's okay.
Sorry.
Like, I feel like everyone's got a little bit of, like, they've got, like, their favorite characters and stuff that they always root for, you know? The gunshots come out, like, super speedy, though. That's definitely for sure. So we've got PolicyShift up next against Flutter here.
Raiden? Quan Chi?
Triborg.
Okay.
Alright, more
Smoke.
robots.
Smoke is such a good character too. So PolicyShift, I love how she uses the like gold colors as well. Like I don't know why, it just makes me happy. Can't she just look so cool with it?
He does. Like, I really like the gold that they have. The black and gold.
Starting off strong too, but Flutter smoking out of the way and now getting a chance to get a little bit of her own something started. This is gonna be a lot of damage. Goes for the grab. Put her towards the corner too.
Nice grab.
I love the way that Flutter uses that smoke fade to mix. Like she'll go and smoke fade and then she'll kick, or she'll go and smoke fade and then she just grabs you and you're like, wow, okay, sweet, I can't even see that, thank you.
So I guess I'll die now.
Guess I'll die, yeah.
Nice interactable to get her off.
That's what he said. Or that's what she said. Either one. Now Flutter getting. Okay, I was gonna say she was doing a good job of blocking, but that pressure was very, very real. Goes for the NJP, and now here we go. This could be it, honestly. Oh, we get a brutal! Oh, the old dismembered hug!
Triborg wins.
She says in chat, sorry, didn't mean to brutal. You should always mean to brutal.
I do that a lot. Like, I'll accidentally get the brutality with Shinnok, and I feel bad for doing it every time.
I don't think you should ever feel bad for brutalitying someone. It's like such a core part of the game.
It is, and I know it's just like, such a huge like part of like Mortal Kombat, but for some reason, like something in me, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
I didn't want to be. I just didn't want to be like that.
Yeah.
Are we gonna see Tanya right now? Okay.
Yes.
I like it.
I hated Tanya definitely at first when she was a little too OP, but after she got nerfed, I really like seeing Tanya gameplay. I like air dashes and characters like that. That is an awesome mechanic to me because I play anime games.
Yeah, air dashes are kind of cool. That's something that like we don't see too often in NRS games, although there have been a few characters, especially in Injustice, that had a couple. But I don't know, it's kind of cool to me. But Tanya is just so swaggy in Naginata. Dragon Naginata is the coolest one, I think. Kobujutsu is really good though. I remember when this was like a super OP variation with super OP characters. Now Flutter's being really smart, going for those parries, trying to bait Dream just to like get parried, and keeping her on her toes. Oh, goes for the overhead too.
The price of hindering me.
Close out that game, that first round.
Fight.
Well, there we go. She got her sharpen and keeping her in the corner.
That was a very smart break, because from Dreams doesn't want to get that damage with Sharpen out. Now Flutter. Looks like this is gonna kill. Oh!
And we have a new queen. I think this is Dream's first time as queen tonight.
Oh no. Dream was playing Tanya.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Pay your respects.
That was like a hard game though. Like the thing is that for Dream, like playing Tanya, that was the first time I've ever seen her play Tanya. But Flutter's played Kitana a lot, and I think that used to be her main. Now she's kind of just like a character everything person, but like, that's not something to be ashamed of losing to, so don't you worry. Like, that's definitely a lot to deal with.
Yeah,
I
just the
definitely
constant
struggle
pressure
against
and
it.
Fans, it feels like it's never ending.
Especially with Sharpen out because of the damage buffs, like, it's so crazy. Is she playing Melina?
Yes.
Ethereal too! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Ethereal Melina. And Hellspawn's back with her smoke.
Thank you for playing tonight, ScarsUnseen.
Yeah, ScarsUnseen's got it, Jet, but thank you so much for being here.
I hope
We'll
you
be
have a good
ending
night.
soon anyways.
Yeah, I need to eat some food. I have not done that.
Me too. I'm excited to see this Ethereal Melina, though. That's something I don't even know if we've seen an Ethereal on Babeality yet.
I don't think so.
Like, we've seen lots of Melina, but not Ethereal.
Yeah, I like it when we see a lot of different variations. Especially because I don't know how to play against some of them, so it really helps me.
Yeah, it's a really great way to practice. Like, you get like a bunch of different matchup knowledge. And now that we're going into MK11 with a squad that already can practice together, I think we're gonna all learn so fast.
Yes, I can't wait. Compared to when I first started Mortal Kombat, obviously I didn't know as many people, but I feel like I have such a close group of friends to play with. I'm excited to start the grind.
Oh my goodness, just running up and going for the 1-2-3 combo, and now taking that first round Flutter, rocking it out with that Ethereal Melina. I don't even know if I've ever seen Flutter play Melina, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure she has a Melina, obviously, but it's not a character we see often from her.
Ooh, nice ball roll. Now Hellspawnqueen with the down two, getting her way out of the corner, but getting knocked back in, unfortunately. Never mind, just as I say that, Flutter comboing her way out of it. Oh, and gets caught with the overhead. Nice breaker, though, trying to save her life. And the down two as well. After the slide. Oh, here we go. Now Flutter takes the win.
Melina wins.
Alright, and up next, for our last match of the night, we've got PolicyShift versus Flutter. Oof.
I'm excited to see this. I am really liking Kenshi now that I'm not on the other end.
Yeah, if you don't have to play against him, he's good. He's fun. Actually, you know, like, Melina, I don't mind playing against him as Melina, but I know that he is very oppressive for a lot of people, and it looks like Flutter's gonna go back with that Kitana pick.
That's a good choice. She's a strong character in MKX.
Oof. Okay.
Round
I kind of hope that PolicyShift takes this so she can get a chance to be the queen at the very end of the game.
Yes, all the matches have been so close.
She's got a bit of pressure going, but now Flutter getting that chance. Here we go, some swaggy Kitana combos. I'm going for the overhead in the corner, keeping her in there. Now this is another corner combo, starting up. Oh, that first round, Flutter looking really dominant.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay, Policy has a good amount of meter, and I think she can come back from this.
Jumping over the demon. Wow, nice catch with the fan. Flutter's got full meter right now. Going for the overhead, trying to get her way out of there. Policy shift. Oh, and there you go. Getting that chance. Now she's got a little bit of a momentum switch, but the booty blast, switching that around.
Booty blast, I love it.
Booty blast.
Nice job. Getting out of the corner.
Yep, now she's using that grab. She's using the grab to keep Flutter in there, though. Oh, the booty blast! Just ending the game looking regal is all hell. Like the princess that she is.
That is definitely my favorite way to like end a match. It's one of my favorite moves.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So you guys, everyone in chat, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the ladies for playing for us. It was awesome to watch. I hope you guys had a really good time, because I know I did. And thank you, Chyna, for hosting with me.
Oh, no problem. Thank you guys for having me. This is like my first time, so this was an awesome experience. Manu will be back next week, though, so don't worry.
Yeah, so Manu will be back next week. You guys should give us a follow if you haven't done so yet. You gotta come see us every Tuesday. We're here playing some MKX until MK11 is released, and then we'll be switching over to that. And then definitely follow us on YouTube as well, where we post the archives for the show and potentially more stuff later on. So yeah, we'll see you guys next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. Give Chyna a follow on Twitter. She's a streamer, she's a competitor, and she's just generally awesome. So give her a follow on Twitter.
You.
And you can find my Twitter here as well below.
I was so honored to be on the show tonight, so thank you guys so much. It was fun. I'm glad I did this because I was a little nervous. So.
Well, you did an excellent job, and I'm super happy that you got a chance to be here too. So it's really cool being able to like host the show with all your friends. Like
It is. I definitely don't think I could have done it if it wasn't one of you guys that do normal commentary on this show, because I just wouldn't know how to interact. I'm a very shy person, so it would have been a really awkward interaction.
Well, I hope you had fun.
Yes, thank you.
All right, thank you guys. Have a good night, and we will see you next Tuesday. Bye.